The Classy Cow, Logan Township, New Jersey. I took the Dos Amigos. We're trying a new format with them. I think we really like this place. I think this is the example of the sum of the parts are better than the individual parts. Great overall experience. Liked our sandwiches. And you know what? We go into great detail. So I'm gonna send it over to me at the Classy Cow, Logan Township. I'm at the Classy Cow with the duo, the artist formerly known as Dos Amigos, trying something new with the Dos Amigos guys.
Hello there, Philadelphia Cheesesteak Adventure fans. It's Dos Amigos with James Pappas. We once again, like George Washington, have crossed the Delaware, only in reverse. We are in New Jersey. Hey, first impression is good. Number one, the smell hits my nostrils, and right away I can tell this might be a very good experience. Number two, the roll is a seeded roll, toasted, mind you. Looks like there's a good amount of meat, which sometimes we can get fooled on, but no, there really is enough meat. Now the key is going to be to see the cheese ratio, to make sure there's enough cheese on there. Won't know that till we taste it. Looks like you got pepperoni and some other ancillary meats, bacon. Boy, that looks good. And Dan went Italian. He went full-blown Italian with, what is that, broccoli rabe and provolone, Dan?
Broccoli rabe, provolone. It looks like they uniformly melded together the broccoli rabe. And like Alex said, let's see how the provolone goes throughout. Although, Mr. Cheesesteak Adventure, if you notice that little piece of cheese that's hanging on there, it looks pretty good.
Nice sexy cheese pull. Classy Cow, Logan Township, New Jersey. Tell you what, winner, cheesesteak dinner. Very good amount of meat, nice chopped up. I'm going to talk to the artist formerly known as Dos Amigos. Because I don't know. I got questions about the meat. It's good amount, good chop. Roll's amazing. Seeded Lissio's roll. Great crusts, enough bread, collapses enough, it's perfect to eat. I went off, I figured we had enough cheesesteaks here to talk about that I was able to go off script and I could still get a good feel for this cheesesteak. More later. Classy Cow. Classy Jim, Classy Cow. Alright, Classy Cow, still here. Still finishing up our cheesesteaks, so we haven't had the final discussion. I think my meat's a little stringy. A little dry, a little stringy. The roll's amazing. Flavor galore. I think I found all my cheese. I'm not seeing a whole lot of cheese. Cheese down there. iPhone 5, there we go. Some cheese on the side there. I don't know. Overall, it's really good. Overall, it's really good. It's amazing how a good roll gets you on a good. When you get that first good step, helps.
And here I am. So what I first wanted to point out is that I was agreeing with you in that I thought it was a little dry. Surprisingly enough, I got into the second half and not as dry as the first half. I think that the second half had more broccoli rabe, or has more broccoli rabe on it. Plus also, surprisingly, I don't know why, but the meat doesn't seem as done. The other thing that I did was I added black pepper. And I went off, way off, and added a long hot pepper. not real hot, but a good flavor, and it did add some flavor to it. Yum.
Well, as you can see, I don't have anything to talk about because it has been consumed. I really like this cheesesteak a lot. The roll was excellent. Restored my faith in Licio. And there was a seeded roll that was toasted lightly. It was perfect. The meat was chopped up really well and moist. In my case, it was still moist. Nice cheese ratio. Fried onions were good. Didn't overpower it. Everything was seasoned well. The only thought I had was maybe the ketchup's not Heinz, because it did have a different taste, I thought. On the other hand, they have this Heinz bottle on the table, so maybe they do use Heinz ketchup. But I think I know my ketchups, and I'd swear this wasn't Heinz, but I could be wrong. But if it isn't, then they should switch to Heinz.
Well,
Really.
you haven't been wrong since, what, 1986, so you're over...
I was 79, but thank you for pointing that out. That's true.
You're overdue.
And when it comes for ketchup, usually you can tell the difference right away. I would say that would be the only negative. Spring the extra few dollars for the Heinz, if indeed we didn't have it.